I am tasked to give a tribute. You know, a tribute is such a burden. You know, it's a burden because a person should not take it lightly. But even though it's a burden, even though it's a challenge, I would like to take it as an honor, as a privilege. You know, I'm a friend of Kuya Al and Ate Minda. Nearly 1 decade. It'll be 10 years next year. So it's such a privilege that I'm giving a tribute to our friends, dear friends who are like part of a family. As a tribute, you know, I would just like to share with you something. In Australia, the average years of marriage before they divorce, do you know how many years in the recent statistics? It's 12 years. And if you wanted to make it shorter for 4 years, what should we do? You know that 4 years, it could mean a very big thing. It could be a 4 years of hell or 4 years of heaven. And I would give you the answer. If you want your marriage to last 8 years, the average in United States of America is 8 years. But here we are. We are gathered tonight for a 25 years of marriage, of relationship. What a milestone. I would like to share to you, of course you probably know, my dearest friends, ladies and gentlemen, a biblical verse in the book of Corinthians says, love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it is not proud, love doesn't dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it's not easily angered. And there's another line, it's very important, I think, for all of us. If only we would follow this, our marriage, our relationship would be perfect. The world would be better. It says, love always protects. Love always trusts. Love always hopes. And love always perseveres. That's in the first book of Corinthians. You know, these four concepts, these four values of protection, of trust, of hopes, and perseverance, I have seen in the life of Kuya Alvaro and Ate Minda. You know, love and marriage and relationship is not perfect. But in the imperfection of this couple, love thrives. I have seen them for many years. I've stayed at their place. I joined them in a holiday. And it's funny, whenever I look at them, one of them will be shouting, but the other one is in pure silence. And you know what? I was looking at them and I said to myself, what a nirvana, an enlightenment. It's so peaceful. One is screaming, the other one is pure silence. And then another scenario, while driving, the other one is so stressful. But the other one is focused on his driving. And I said to myself, what a moment. It's a moment of peace. From my end. It's a meditation. I am looking at them. Wow, this is a privilege. I am looking at a scenario where love works. That's why this protection, this trust, this hope, this perseverance, Kuya Al and Ate Minda, you are the epitome of this love. When one is falling, the other half is trying to lift up. When one is sad, the other half is trying to cheer him up. When one is like stressed, the other one is giving him hope. When the other one is like crying, the other half would make him laugh. And that is the beauty of love. And we are so privileged that we are gathered tonight as we give tribute and as we witness the 25 years of celebration. So ladies and gentlemen, as a highest tribute, may I request everyone to please stand up and offer a cheers and a toast to our beloved Ate Minda and Kuya Al. Cheers from our hearts to heaven. Cheers. Let's give them a round of applause, friends and ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.